Hello and welcome to Working on Fire News. I'm your host, Natasha DeSantis.
And I'm your co-host, Hitekane Magwedze.
On our headlines for episode 10, the Working on Fire FFA Enterprise Development Program invests into the development of a young farmer in Venda, Limpopo.
A former WOF firefighter at the Krugersdorp base in Gauteng, Jobokwane, is awarded a valuable scholarship fund.
Working on Fire in Gauteng hosts schools at a fire awareness and global warming talks.
We hear from a former WOF firefighter in Western Cape on how the program equipped him with skills to become a field ranger.
Firefighters in Mpumalanga share their views on the recently celebrated Human Rights Day.
And lastly, we speak to the MD of WOF about the plans to celebrate Working on Fire's 10th anniversary this year.
The Working on Fire FFA Enterprise Development Program has yet again given another firefighter an opportunity to follow his dreams and start a farming business. Ridovana Matobo, a firefighter from the PPD base in Limpopo, is one of the recipients selected for the funding and mentorship program, which will help him to grow his farming business.
Okay, Nandiphi Matobo Ridovana, di mungwe wa ma firefighter endaba ndi tshi khou wanala kha PPD base. Ndi muthu enda ḓi wana ndo donatiwa nga FFA u wana funds ine ya vha 30,000 ine nga heyo funds ndi ngazwo ndo kona u ita dzikhuhu dzo no swika 1,500 na dzinguluvhe uri na u lima. Zwa zwino ndi kha process yori ndi ḓi wane ndi khou kona u lima garlic i tshi nga swikelela une garlic yone ya ḓadza more than 3 hectares ine ndavha ndi khou tea u lima. Ubva afho nda isa makete une wa vha nkowankowa lune zwa vha zwi khou amba uri zwi ḓo tea uri nṋe ndi ḓi wane ndo resigna kha firefighter ndi levelesane na zwa vhulimi ndi tshi khou thusana na Dr. Bahadu as my business coach ndi tshi nga amba kha maṅwe ma firefighter uri faresane.
Where there's a will, there's a way. These are the words of former Gauteng firefighter from the Krugersdorp base and current HR assistant Jobokwane when explaining her journey from having nothing to being selected as a successful candidate to study for a national diploma in youth development and project management. The course is funded by the DG Marie Trust and is aimed at nurturing young leaders by sparking creative thinking to change communities.
My name is Gege Prudence Njobokwane. In October 2012, that is last year, I had applied for a leadership program called Activate Leadership Program for Public Innovation. And I had gone through a series of interviews where I was later then shortlisted as a successful candidate. The overall qualification here is the Diploma in Youth Development and Project Management. Currently, I have an assignment about my community where I have to gather information, IDP reports from the local municipality. The benefit I'm getting out of this program is that I will be able to better myself in terms of knowledge, and I believe that if I am more knowledgeable and qualified, I will be exposed to better opportunities.
More than 700 grade 7 learners from Gauteng recently attended the School's Fire Awareness and Global Warming Talks, which was hosted by Working on Fire. The event was aimed at stimulating conversations on field and forest fire awareness and global warming talks. A representative from each of the 6 schools gave a presentation on the 2 topics and won a prize depending on the quality of their research and presentations.
Global warming is the rise in the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere and ocean since the late 19th century. This is like when heat is trapped in a car.
Representatives from Gauteng Disaster Management and local municipalities also attended. Kwaito and TV star Zola was also present and gave a very insightful motivational talk to the learners. Fire awareness plays an important role in educating young people about fire safety.
One of the key objectives of the Working on Fire program is to alleviate poverty through job creation and skills development. WOF gave young people like Roger Ben an opportunity to become a firefighter, and through his ongoing training and development in the program, he soon moved through the ranks to become a crew leader. Roger, like many others in WOF, became an outstanding firefighter, and as a direct result of the training in the program, they soon became sought-after employees in the firefighting sectors. We hear from Roger, a former False Bay firefighter and crew leader in the Western Cape, who has since moved on to become a field ranger for Sandpark Silver Mine in Cape Town.
Hi, good day. My name is Roger Ben. In 2009, I was employed at working on fire as a firefighter. However, it was my first major job. I've worked my way up to crew leader type 2 years later, in 2011. Due to hard work, diligent work, I got to where I am today because of working on fire. I did a lot of courses. Post came out at Sandparks and I eventually applied. Due to all the courses I did, it was quite easy for me to apply at Sandparks. There was a fitness test that was done. However, at working on fire, the standard is each week you need to do physical assessments, and it kept me fit, and it wasn't a problem for me to pass the physical requirements at Sandbox. So that is where I currently am today, and I thank WOF. Okay.
On the 21st of March, the country celebrated National Human Rights Day. This day is celebrated annually to acknowledge our past, but also to celebrate our newfound democracy and human rights. Mpumalanga firefighters share their views on the significance of this day in their lives.
Human Rights Day to me as a youth is knowing that every youth in South Africa has a right to get education in order to uplift South Africa to move forward.
Human rights for me means to celebrate my freedom as a young person, as a woman, as well as a citizen of this country.
Human Rights Day for me is whereby a person gets to know and understand his rights as a South African citizen, implementing it by loving and caring for each other.
Finally, 2013 marks the 10th year of our government-funded, award-winning Working on Fire program. A number of activities are planned to celebrate the achievements of this expanded public works initiative, particularly focusing on the firefighters, WOF partners, the role of government, and all those who made a significant contribution to the success of Working on Fire.
Anyway, what is the camp going to be about? What is this?
Well, part of the 2013 celebrations of our 10th anniversary will involve a number of levels of celebrations. We are encouraging our firefighters to celebrate at the base level, within their provinces, with their partners, the local political leaders, but our major national programs will start off with a national camp in May from the 11th to the 18th at a place called Tabanshu. It's about 70 kilometers outside of Bloemfontein. And what that will be, it will be a fire safety camp as we normally have for the first 6 days. And then we'll have 1 day of celebration of WOF 10th anniversary. And the final day will be our open day, typically our passing out parade. But we'll have fire demonstrations, we'll have our political leaders there in attendance, and it will be a public day. So that will be our major initiative in May. Late in the year, in September, we'll also have a colloquium, a small little conference by those who do research on fire. And immediately after that, a gala dinner. We're also celebrating the achievements of WOF. Why are we doing it in September? Because that's actually when the program started off, in September 2003. So that really is the 10th year, if you like. So it will be year-long activities. And we do hope that our firefighters will also be participating in Working on Fire TV news and giving their ideas of what they would like to see happen.
As you have just heard, celebrations are planned at a national, provincial, and base level at different times during the year. We want you, our firefighters, to tell us how you would like to celebrate this epic year. You are welcome to send us your ideas on how best we can celebrate this achievement, whether it be at national, provincial, or base level.
That is all from the Working on Fire TV news team. Rea leboga, siabonga, roribua, baya danki, salan kashe, thank you and goodbye.